to be distracted and to be with someone who went through it too. And I was with my best friend, Brenda. She went through the same shit. She was there for me throughout my whole breakup. I wasn't sad about the breakup. I was sad about what I let myself endure. So, what happened was, I told Kayla, I said, you are gonna get good karma. And McCartney, Toxic Fairy, the same bitch who you guys support, she had the audacity to put her hands on Kayla when Kayla didn't do anything. She knew what she was doing that whole time. She brought herself to take Kayla out. It was all a plan. And I saw Kayla, and I felt so bad for her because in my head, Kayla, no, not even just in my head, Kayla is a good person. She might not have been the best friend while we were, in a relationship with our boyfriends when I was with my ex-boyfriend and she was a fly, but she was a good person. She was a good girlfriend. I was a good girlfriend. Whenever Frankie told me, stay in the room, don't talk to anyone, what the fuck did I do? I stayed in the room. I talked to nobody. When Fly told Kayla to do whatever, she listened to him. Why the fuck is she getting kicked out at her lowest? Instead of being there for her at her lowest, he takes her out. That's what hurt me. Because in my situation, I left. Frankie didn't want to break up with me. I'm not gonna lie. When it came to the good times, I know he loved me. But the abuse was too much. I just had to go. I couldn't deal with it. And I loved him too. I still have love for him. Okay? I wish him all the best. But he is abusive. He's crazy. He's a drug addict. He cannot be with anyone until he gets help himself. His brother he thinks he has so much, he's so egotistical that he enjoyed hurting Kayla. He enjoyed that his baby mama and Kayla were together in that house, and the baby mama knew what she was doing. Since the jump, his baby mama used to body shame me. She used to talk shit about me. She used to bring me down. Even after I broke up with Frankie, I was on the phone with McCartney, and I told her, I said, she was sad over something. McCartney was sad over something, and she was crying on the phone when I was on the phone with her. And you know how good of a person I am? Even after everything she did to me? Because Kayla never did me dirty like that. Kayla has always been a good friend. She's always been a good person. On the other hand, McCartney is an evil person. She has an evil aura. She goes in the house, bites Kayla on the stomach. Are you delusional? Are you mentally okay? Who does that? And this is my past, but my friend, Kayla, she's dealing with this right now, okay? And I'm gonna have her back through it all because I was there. I know what the fuck happened. I know what the fuck was going on. And Kayla had to cut me off because of the twins, because they didn't want her talking to me because, whatever. And I understand that because whenever my ex used to tell me to stop talking to someone, I stopped talking to them, and I regret it because my realest friends that had my back, I had to cut them off because of my ex-boyfriend, because he didn't want me talking to them, because he knew that my friends were telling me the truth to leave him. So yes, McCartney, the blonde girl, the one that's with Flyysoulja, whatever the fuck his bitch ass name is, him, yeah, they're together, yeah, that girl. She knows Kayla is a sweet girl. That's why she bullied her. You guys didn't notice how on live she would tell Kayla, oh, you're looking good now. What do you mean now? Kayla's always looked good. She's like, oh, Kayla, you're losing weight now. Kayla's always looked good, okay? And I always told Kayla that. I always told her, don't ever listen to what people on the internet say, okay? You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And all the females on my thing, I've never, ever, ever, ever body shamed or said any of that shit. Every female is beautiful, okay? So let's keep that right there. 2, she knew what she was doing. She went in, claiming, because in the back scene, trust me, Kayla told me everything. Kayla, trust me, you want to know why? Because I've always had her back. I never, ever, ever, ever did her dirty or exposed her. Okay? So listen, this is what happened. She went to the house, McCartney. She knew what she was gonna do. They said in the back scene, Kayla told her, she said, this is my boyfriend. We could do this for views or whatever. And then that's it. But he's my boyfriend. McCartney didn't respect that because she holds the child account like to his neck. She'll be like, oh yeah, that's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. We get that, but Kayla was the girlfriend, okay? And I'm only saying this because I saw Kayla crying. I was there. I'll turn off the LEDs if it's bothering you guys. I held Kayla when she was crying. I went out of my way. Not even out of my way, because it was nothing for me to go pick up Kayla, because I wanted to. I went and I called her and I said, Kayla, get ready because I'm going to pick you up. Because you're not going to sit there and be sad over someone who did you like that. Because I went through it. And you know what I told Kayla? I said, you are going to be okay. God is bigger than anything. Throughout my shit, when I was going through it, nobody had my back. Nobody had my back. I held my own hand. I admitted myself into a facility. I admitted myself, and during that whole month that I was away, okay, I'll turn off the LED lights if it's bothering you guys. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. So, during my whole time away, I found myself, okay, I prayed to God because I was going through a lot of pain. My ex showed me drugs that I never took before, and then I ended up being hooked on it. And I'm not blaming anyone. I could have said no, but you know what? When someone introduces you to something that you don't know about, and then you get hooked on it or whatever, they know what they're doing, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I went to Evolution's treatment center. All the people there are amazing. All the people there are amazing. They helped me. I got the help I needed. And I left because I was ready. And when I came out, I saw all of this shit going on. My mom told me, like, she was keeping me up with some stuff because I didn't have my phone. And I was like, you know what? I went through that. So I'm going to help someone who's going through it right now. And honestly, Kayla's broken. And I was broken. But she will realize, I know now she might want to go back. She might miss him. But because I was the same way. I forgot all the abuse I went through. I just wanted to go back to my ex. I was like, I miss him. It's attachment, okay? It goes away. So she'll be fine. And I will make sure that she'll be fine because I have love for her. I care for her. McCartney is gonna get her karma. She's not a good person. And yeah, I don't care. I don't care because that girl has had a vendetta, a fucking the same intention since the jump. She's always hated on Kayla. She's always hated on her. She's always tried to bully her, try to bring her down. And a lot of people would support her because she was the baby mama, whatever. But you guys didn't see that behind the scenes. She would call Fly while I was with his brother. And she'll be like, Amina's this, Amina's that. Their mom, she would talk shit about me to their mom. You know what? I never gave a fuck because they're both miserable fucking bitches. They're both miserable as fuck. All they did, their whole conversation was dedicated to me. They'll send each other my TikToks, they'll send each other my posts, they'll be like, look, like, just like trying to like talk shit about me, right? McCartney can have them, because she got with Red too. She can have them. That's not the point. Nobody wants them. The point is that they have caused so much damage to so many people that shit stays with you. Okay? That shit stays with you. And the trauma that I endured while being with my ex, and the trauma that Kayla endured being with her ex, that shit. And I'm over it. I'm happy now. I'm good. I'm not in a relationship anymore where I'm getting abused, controlled, mentally abused, emotionally abused, yelled at. No, I'm not in that anymore. And neither is Kayla. Kayla's not in a relationship where she has to compete for love. Because that is not how it should be. She will be happy eventually. She's going to realize how, she even told me herself, I feel so free now. I don't have to fight for love anymore. That's how you should feel. Nobody should have to feel like they have to compete for a place, or that they have to stay in a relationship where, because, you know, like, emotional abuse is real, like physical abuse, real too. But all I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I've been through so much, and I'm still going through a court case. I'm still going through that. If you guys don't know about that. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I'm happy. And bruises stay temporary. Mental is forever. Both are horrible. I went through both. I went through emotional abuse, and I went through physical abuse. And I will say it doesn't stop. So if you're in that situation, I really, really hope that you leave, or you find a way to leave, because I know it's not easy to leave. I know everyone says, oh, just leave. Oh, just go. Like, why don't you just leave? It's not that fucking easy. It's not that fucking easy. And there's people in those situations that want to leave. They just can't. And I feel you, because I was in that situation. It's not easy, but I really hope for every single female that is watching my live right now, if you went through some shit like that, I really hope you find a way to leave, because it hurts. It stays with you forever. It stays with you. And I really feel for Kayla, because I love that girl. And Coco had my back through everything. I cried to Coco. She told me, when my ex went to jail, I was crying at Coco's house, and Coco told me, she said, let him stay there. Leave him there. Because I wanted to bond him out in the beginning, because it's normal to go through ups and downs. She told me, leave him there. Leave him in jail. Let him learn his lesson. Let him learn that what he did to you is not okay. And I listened to her, because she's right. I was just stupid. I'm not stupid, because I know in the beginning, when you first leave someone who's abusive and narcissistic and fucking emotionally abusive, you're like, you know, you're kind of like, you're still stuck on that. But I listened to her, and that was the best decision I've made. I've come this far with no contact, no, nothing. And no, Allison, he can change. No, he can't. If he could change, he would have. I'm never, ever putting myself in that situation. Now, if I see a red flag in a man, the first red flag, I'm done. Because I already went through it. I'm not going through that shit again. Mind you, I want to stay single. I'm happy. I'm making money. I got help. And he'll change for the right woman. Well, I really hope he does. And I hope he doesn't do this to the next girl, because that shit is not. No. Red is a bad person. I think he just needs help. Fly is a bad person. He knows what he's doing because he called me when Red was in jail and he blamed me. He said, oh, you went to the hospital because he had bruises? That's it? That's it? I was like, what? That's it? And I feel for him. If he had a seizure and if he overdosed, I genuinely hope he's okay. Because that is not a joke. That is not a joke. I genuinely felt bad. My mom had told me about that. And I prayed for him. In secret, I prayed for him. But I never want to be near that ever again. Yes, I'm sober now. I'm happy. I was at a rehab/mental health facility. It's a place for both things. And I got the help I needed. I myself checked myself in there because I knew I needed help. I knew it. I knew it myself. I knew in my head. I knew I wasn't okay in my head. I knew I wasn't okay mentally. I needed mental help. I needed rehab. I needed all that. So I went there. I got the help I needed. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to say I wasn't in rehab. Yes, I was. Checked myself in. My mom, my manager told me it was the best decision I've ever made. So, yeah. And now I'm back. And I will I will change a little bit of what I was doing because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of wilding out. I was doing stupid shit. But the only reason why I was crying is because I hate seeing another female go through what I went through. Even though I'm so happy she didn't get physically abused, but she got mentally abused in a way like that she had to deal with seeing a man that she's in love with cheat on her, embarrass her, bash her. That's not okay. So, I might look rough right now because I just woke up and my nails fell off. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. I'm sober now. I see things for how they are and I'm happy. So, yeah. I'll add MJ.